Hello, my friend, and welcome. I'm so glad you could stop by today. We are back with Clara and Kentucky, and now Haiku and Sock. Can't forget Sock at the ranch. And as you may or may not realize from us sitting here in Cass, Clara has gotten a few new clothes. I thought it was about time she had some appropriately dirty clothing to be wearing around the ranch, and an additional outfit just for fun, and everything else is pretty much the same. I did throw on an extra pajama here, and I wanted to note this, and I don't know if did they update this swimsuit or something. The textures are suddenly popping on this swimsuit, and I don't remember them looking that good. And this is a Maxis made item, so not custom content. Anyway, in hot weather, I added an extra outfit, totally practical boots to go with shorts. Yeah, and I added an additional winter wear outfit. Now, taking a look at Kentucky, the only change I made was that she got some of these new fabulous eyelashes from Mahu Creations. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's just an accessory item that you can add, and I did give them to Haiku too. I feel like that was the thing that was missing from their faces yet. That final thing. And Haiku got a new saddle and bridle and all of that lovely stuff. I also trimmed his forelock here, and we wrapped his tail. So that was the only changes I made. Very minor, just enough to kind of dress things up and make Haiku feel at home. And before I really jump into things, I want to apologize if you can hear the mowing happening in the background. The thing is, in my neighborhood, once one person gets the idea to mow, it's like a chain reaction. So it could be a day or two before there's relief from this constant daytime mowing sound. It also happens to be a gorgeous day here right now, and I definitely intend to get my butt outside at some point today to make some use of this amazing weather. But that said, let's jump right on in. I have her up rather early, but that is because, as you can see from her needs, she is doing very well, so no need for us to, be waiting for anything. We definitely, okay. Sock is having a moment. Oh, it must be because he was going back to sleep. It is before the time that all of the things would become harvestable, so, none of that is ready. Is that freezing up? Oh, for a second it looked like it was freezing. Like it's inside. I realize it's not the greatest, but at least one of our horses actually sleeps in their bed, so Haiku has that going for him. I wanted to check this too. I do that every time I go to my inventory when I mean to check my profiles here. Okay. This is something I learned from watching James Turner's Rags to Ranches. The value of the horse is actually shown right here, which is awesome. I knew about the rest of this, but I had no idea that you could see the value. So we are starting out at about $250. I'm not sure if that's exactly what he was when we got him, but I wanted to see that number so that we have an idea of how much we increase the value. As I mentioned before, I want to improve his skills, hopefully get him into some competitions and increase his value, and then sell him on to someone else. So as you can see, the harvesting is ready to go. We are waiting to find out when Kentucky is going to have her foal, which I do believe we had learned she is expecting. I cleared my thing and now I don't know. I have plans, but I'm not sure exactly which thing I want to tackle next. Part of me would like to get another sheep or goat or something like that. Obviously, expansions on the house would be nice. We have, let's see, you're not going to come up for me. let's just pull up the calendar. We have just one more week here in fall before we start the winter. So that's going to be the point when we can really start gearing up on the horse situation, the training, and all of that. I believe I've seen people send their horses to actually train on their own, but I'm not sure how they're doing that. I don't know if it's because the horse isn't awake right now that we're having that issue, or what's going on, but yeah. All right, and I should add too that I added a mod that now allows me to fertilize all and also to evolve all. I felt like that wasn't necessarily something that was going to greatly affect like the gameplay, the challenge. It's just, it will fertilize as many bushes as it can with the selected fertilizer, and if I evolve all, it will just evolve all the plants in one shot. If you also watch James Turner, you have probably seen him use that. It's one of those mods that I knew about and kept forgetting to add to my game, and especially when I'm doing something with this much, it's really nice to have that option, because to sit and click each one, find the evolve option, and do that on every single plant, it's really tedious. So yeah. All right, her needs are amazing. All right, we have 4 bottles of not yet aged. I'm not sure why I didn't place these, so we're gonna go ahead and slap that in there and there and there. Whoops, I set it outside. Hello. There we go. All right, we have nothing finely aged there, nothing there, and nothing there. So it'll be a bit before we have some additional money. Okay, so fertilize that one. Now this should fertilize 3 if I do that. And then I'm going to head over here and check on their food situation. I'm going to go ahead and refill with our prairie grass. And then make sure we craft another bottle of nectar. And I'm really hoping we get one of those bonus bottles, because that's always fun. Okay, she really likes this outfit. Even when I give her dirty clothes, she just likes to switch back into it. I mean, I don't blame her. Okay, we're generating a power surplus. That's good. Okay, I know I don't have enough to get another goat or sheep. I'm thinking after this, I will take her into town and we will go ahead and do one of those community jobs. And then while we're there, there we go. Clara's dedication has paid off, and we got a bonus. I got a bottle hanging out back here. Well, I'm just all kinds of wonderful at this. Okay. There are 13 in here, 13 in here, and 13 in there. So we can't quite place these yet. So I'm just going to drop these down here. So they're at least in the cellar. I think they age faster that way. And we're going to leave these 2. Oh, we can't leave these 2 here. Let's check your needs. Okay, your hunger is a little, but otherwise you're doing well, and you're pretty much good all around. I think we will take Kentucky with us into town and do one of those jobs. Okay, Kentucky looking all majestic here. Let's check out a community job. I think we will do the Hall Neighbors Hay. And we are going to use Kentucky for that. And well, we're apparently letting Haiku sleep. Oh, we can actually build a skill. Oh, just care for self. I think the mod that I use for away actions needs to be updated. And I think that would be really handy if we had the option to Um, I think that would be really handy if we had the option to have them work on their skills when we're gone, although that's probably not very realistic. Okay, Clara finished hauling her neighbor's cargo, which improved Kentucky's endurance skill. Being a horse lover, Clara has a special way with horses. Job is done more effectively and smoothly, earning her an extra tip, and we got that standard 227. Okay, I did want to look into horse training. Actually, I want to bring Haiku here. Probably helps if I unpause. And I want to see if it costs us anything. I have not, I think, actually done. What is wrong with Kentucky? Okay. All right. So it's actually really reasonable. So let's work on Haiku's agility level. And then we will go ahead and put Kentucky in there. And it does look like we need to work on several levels here too. So we'll send her for agility lessons also. All right. I want to see if I can actually cook something today. If you recall, when we first started out, we had a little bit of issue there. So while the horses are in training, are you not going for your training? Are you too uncomfortable for it? Or there you go. Okay. I know she's not feeling well. We definitely need to take care of her when we get back to the house, but and there she is back in that outfit. I have noticed that they are choosing the first outfit with more frequency than they did before. And I don't know if that is a bug or a mod issue or a feature. It with The Sims you just never know, especially when you're a mod user. Alright, those baked potatoes look yum. Actually kinda hungry for a baked potato. Okay. Eat a serving. Then I'm gonna toss the rest into I'm gonna have you, I guess, put them in your inventory so we can bring the remainder home. I was going to say once the cats are out of training, but okay, Haiku acquired the agility skill, so that will help with the barrels and such. Actually, I wonder, can I? No, I need to be on a horse. How are people doing that? I have seen it, but I do not know how it's done. Unless it's something they learn after a certain point. Okay, we are going to head home as soon as Kentucky is done. And I'm hoping. Yeah, this bathroom situation is a little dire. Every time I try to get into it. Oh, Claire's a foodie? Did I make her a foodie, or is this an acquired skill that I forgot about? Okay, Kentucky's back from training. So, as much as we'd like to sit and talk to Yuka, who is apparently wearing every accessory in my folder, we're heading home. Okay, we're back at the ranch and taking care of Clara's needs. And then she is going to go ahead and give Sock some attention because he's feeling a bit neglected at the moment. And then hopefully after that, we can go ahead and get another bottle of nectar made. I do think one of my wiser choices for where to spend the money that we have would be on another storage rack so that we can get those going too, because we are definitely filling them up pretty quickly. The downside is that it's going to leave us with like 7 simoleons, but we do have the potatoes already in the fridge, and we have most of our needs taken care of otherwise, so I think we will be okay there. So I'm going to toss those in. I do want to check these again. I'm assuming, oh, we do have some. Okay. It seems as though they age at whatever time of day we put them in. So we could potentially collect them at any point throughout the day. It also looks like my strawberries have started to grow here, just some of them, because they're currently out of season. So that is a little bit on the strange side. But Yeah, it could be, again, part of various mods and stuff that are in my game. You just never know. It's always an adventure. Basically, my thing is, if you find something strange about my game, or if my game is doing something weird, let's just blame it on the mods, because I have literally hundreds of them in my game, from little tiny things like, um, keeping them from getting overly obsessed about certain objects, to massive mods like the MC Command Center that just controls everything. So, yeah. All right. Oh, we did make some money here, I think, from shearing. Or is that what we're doing next? I think that's what we're doing next. Yep. Shearing for simoleons, so we will get an extra 15 there. That'll help us out a little bit financially. And then I'm going to go ahead and craft some more nectar. And once she gets that, we will see how much. Once she gets the finely aged bottle, we will see how much money we have from that. This is probably the most exciting part, is actually getting to the point that we can harvest, or that we can sell our hard-earned work here. Okay, 252. This is one of our poor quality ones. Probably one of our original ones, or one made when we were not feeling that well. But at this point in our, situation, 252 simoleons all at once is a pretty big deal, to be honest. I wanted to take a look here too at our aspiration. We have achieved level 4 out of the 5 for nectar making. We've made 20 of the 50 excellent bottles, and we have a long way to go on our selling of nectar, but I'm not in a massive rush there. This is not necessarily a get to the riches as quickly as possible sort of let's play. This is a let's enjoy things a little bit kind of thing. Okay, I did notice here that we got a little bubbling going on. So, whoa, that is quite the splash. I will say, I think by level 4 of nectar making, in my opinion, you should be at the point that you wouldn't fall in the grapes. Maybe that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? I don't know. These two are tired again. Okay, fun, good, excellent. Okay, I don't know if I want to necessarily. Well, Kentucky is awake. Maybe, I don't know if we can. Oh, never mind. I think maybe we should wake up Haiku and work a little bit on training, just some basic riding, and start working on that skill too. We're going to let her fix this up, and then we'll check back in with Haiku. Alright, the two of them are having a little bit of a conversation here or something. But we are going to try to mount Haiku. I do believe this is the first time we've actually done this, but I can't remember for sure. I'm just pausing for a moment so that I can go ahead and find my bearings. And we're going to work on... Oh, do we? Maybe I think we're just going to work on straight up riding right now. We will go for a relaxed ride just to kind of get the feel of things. And even though I know that this always looks goofy and ends up kind of making my game lag, we're going to go... Well, let's go ahead and first play it at normal speed. Okay, she's level 3. She's looking a little bit more comfortable on the horse. Clara can now direct horses. Okay, there it is. Clara can now direct horses to practice basic and advanced jumps by themselves at the horse jumps. At the horse barrels, Clara may also now direct horse to practice barrels and race barrels by themselves. Okay, so this was just a matter of me reaching the proper... Well, Clara reaching the proper skill for us to be able to do that. So that's actually nice, because now with those barrels and jumps nearby, when I have her busy doing other things, we can direct the horses to kind of work on their skills on their own, and that will be super handy. And I think he's doing very well. It may be in part because of her skill, but I am curious. I'm so curious. I don't know if this is something we can do with. Oh, she's not having any fun and she's uncomfortable. I don't know if it's because she's expecting, and she should be. She should be with full. But I'm not sure if that's why she's so uncomfortable or if it's because she just is refusing to play. Alright, this weather is just lovely. Okay. Oh, she apparently hurt herself when she repaired the shower. I'm not sure how she managed that, but alrighty then. I do love watching them just, walk through the world and explore it. And speaking of exploring, that is something we have not done enough of yet. There are secret caves and other areas that we really need to get out and discover. And I don't want us to get too caught up in just being on the ranch. I want Clara to get out and see more of her little world here. Okay, Haiku has acquired the endurance skill. He's done. He's like, nope, I'm good. Let's get okay. Whoa. Okay, we're apparently heading back home because Haiku has decided he's just over it. Okay. Haiku's new skill in endurance will begin to help him manage fatigue better. As the skill increases, he will also perform better at certain community jobs and the endurance race, show jumping, and ultimate horse championship competitions. Alright. So we can track our progress. Let's see if we made any change so far. He was worth 250 before. We're still at 250, but we do have quite an increase in skills just today, so that's good. Alright, she's gonna get down. Oh, there we go. We're stuck in this again. Okay, she's gonna get down and... Oh, we're gonna dismount. We need to dismount. Dismount. Okay, calm down. What's wrong would probably be a good idea to ask. Okay, she's dismounting. Maybe we can ask you to come here and just kind of come in and get out of the rain because you're obviously scared by something. And then I'm going to... Poor Sock. Sock sleeps in the house. Let's do something crazy and get Sock a friend. Now we unfortunately can't do anything as far as breeding them or anything like that, but I think, he still wants a friend. These are really cool, the different sheep colors. Red. Okay, let's see. We've got a whole black and white thing going on around here. The black mini sheep, though, is $2,000. Yeah, that's not happening. We have the Dalmatian mini sheep. Let's get a Dalmatian mini goat, just to keep on theme. And we're going to go ahead and place you in the world. And what shall we name you? Grumpy. Lovely name and all, but I think we'll call you Domino. Apparently I have hit caps at some point. Oops. Domino. There we go. So Domino has now joined the family, and we're going to milk you right away, because why not? And let's go ahead and feed you and all that stuff. Even though you probably don't need it, it helps us build a little bit of social with you. We're going to pet you. She should be heading to bed, but I apparently just needed to get a sheep or a goat. This is a goat. I love how everything is black and white. It's just funny. Okay. He's so cute. I don't know why I've decided all the sheep and goats are he's, but that's what it is, I guess. And then after that, we're going to have Clara head to bed, and we are going to wrap up this day on the ranch. I'm hoping the next day will bring us a foal. This is the thing I am most looking forward to because I am super curious what they are going to look like. But that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed your visit today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you thought about today's video. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again real soon.